Hi folks, thanks for checking in. Welcome to another episode of Ask Wingman Volume 5. Today's episode we're going to talk about knives, beef jerky, and pellet pistols. So come along, let's get to answering some of your questions. Now, some of the responses that we had from Ask Wingman Volume 4, the question I posed to you was, if you had one item in your bug out bag and you could only bring one item with you, what would it be? Your number one answer was you would bring a knife. Your second answer, you would bring a fire steel. So thanks to all the viewers that participated in that. I really appreciate your input. A lot of times it's good food for thought for me, and it sparks new ideas on reviews and things to do. Now let's get on to your questions. The first question I have that a lot of viewers chime in on is, if I had to choose between a Crosman 2240 or a Crosman 1322, which would I pick? Very good question. That one would be real easy for me. It'd be the 1322. People are going, John, what? 1322? Well, one thing, CO2 is a lot of temperature regulated, and we talked about that in a lot of my videos on the airgun reviews. In cold weather, CO2 just doesn't perform up to par. So in that regard, I would take the 1322 all day, every day. You can pump it up. The weather, the cold's not going to affect it. If you want to shoot inside in your garage and you have the proper backstop and everything and a good pellet trap, pump it up 3 times, pump it up 4 times. You don't need to pump it up to the full 10. So there's a lot of versatility in that air pistol, and that's why I love it so much. That's not to take away from the 2240. It's just, I think overall, hands down, all day, every day, 1322 is going to probably outperform that. Now, there's equally a ton of mods for both of those air pistols, and if you watch any of my video reviews on those air pistols, I go into that in detail. But for the money, you can't beat the 1322. I mean, that is an awesome platform. So thanks for that question. Now on to the next question. Now, another viewer asked a knife question, and it is, would I recommend a knife to anyone just starting out in camping or bushcraft that's affordable? What I would recommend is, and I've done a test on it, is the Cold Steel Bushman. This one happens to be the Bushman Bowie. For the money, you can't beat it. In the $20-ish price range, 1095 carbon steel. I mean, this thing is pretty stout. And in the video, I showed how it was used, and I still recommend it to campers, to hikers, to hunters. Good truck gun, a good knife to just keep in your backpack as a backup. Yeah, it weighs a little bit, but it's not heavy, and it's very adaptable. It's just an awesome knife for the money. So just starting out and you don't know if you really want to get into the camping thing or the bushcraft thing, and you don't want to commit to spending money on, you know, that buck hoodlum or the SE knives, the RC4, the RC5. You just don't know if you want to commit to that much money. Hey, for 20, 30 bucks, you have a knife, you learn some skills. Hey, this is what I like doing. Then you go out and then you upgrade to your ability. I'm not taking away from the Mora knives. They're also awesome. But when you really want to get into doing stuff, you probably want to have a full tang knife. But starting out, hey, this will take you anywhere you want to go. I mean, it holds an edge really well, and it's just a good knife. Check out my review on that knife. Thank you for asking that question. Now, on to our next question. Do you have any plans of doing another beef jerky video? Well, that's my number one question that I get in emails on that. And I have to answer, I'm in the works. What I'm trying to do is work on another recipe that is tasty and pleasing. It's gonna have, I think, a Jamaican flair to it. I'm kind of leaning towards that. I'm working on a few spices and some sauces, but I do have that in the works. I don't know when that video will come out because I'm testing it out, and the biggest test is I make a batch, give some to friends, and hopefully they give me some good, honest feedback on that. And then if they give me the thumbs up, the green light, the 5-star rating, then I'll put down the recipe and I will make it and videotape it, and I will send it out to the YouTube planetary world. So thank you for that question. Thanks for all those questions. Now I have a question for the viewers. And as always, if you have a question for me or you have a topic of a video that you want to see, I'll try my very best to make it. Send your emails to questions@wingman115.com. I'll do my best to answer every and all questions that you send. And if it's within reason, I'll try my best to make the video. The question I have for you today is, where's your favorite place to camp or hike, and why do you like going there? Share. Either a video response. Show me on a video response where you like to go camping, where you like to go hiking. Or say it in the comment, hey, I like going to Yosemite, I like climbing Half Dome and the view from there. This is a two-way street. This is a community. I want to hear from you folks as well. So get out there. Let's see if we can take some photos. Let's see if we can do some video responses and add them to the comment line. If you do a video response, I'll upload it for the world to see, and I'll give you a shout out on the next video. So as always, folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate your viewership. If you like the videos, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care until the next video. Bye.